Eagles, and I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on EA Sports. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We'll stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. The run here is Breece Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle is made at the 26-yard line. A gain of 10 yards.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3. Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third down, it's Allen. And he's going to have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
This offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, first and goal. He is met and dropped it. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Go! Check! Panther! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready, ready?
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And he's not going to get there. This defense giving him no opening whatsoever. And now it is 4th and goal. Folks' kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
On the set! Let's go!
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he gets up past the 35.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go! Set!
On play action, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, set! Here we go, set! Set, cut!
A run up the middle with Jacobs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Ashton Davis there to make the play.
Ready up!
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Down! Red, 38!
In motion, it's Golden.
Cut, cut!
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line.
3rd and 7.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Set! 45, white!
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
10 black! Ready!
From the gun, it's Love. They're called in at the 2. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
32-yard line.
Back to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
38 yards.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Extend. Right.
On 2nd down, option going left. A pitch comes to Hall, and he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. He'll try to run this one in, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. 2 minutes to go, 1st half in a 2-point game.
1st and 10.
We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
45. Wide. Ready.
Love. Forced out wide. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Let's go. Right. 33. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Out to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
23-yard
This about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Packers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Check, huh?
On the bootleg, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
To the left side, he finds Kraft. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Love.
First down, Green Bay.
There's Kraft, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Packers.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Here we go, set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll go play action with Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Jets have a first down.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set, ready. Blue, set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Josh Jacobs inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special Teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Black 40.
Now Love. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end.
It's now 4th and goal.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They've got him. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. escaping the pressure right. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
44-yard line.
Let's go. 10 black.
In motion, Reed.
Cut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run now on 2nd down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's got his man complete to Wilson, and the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
14 yards. That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one taken in by Mitchell.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw again. He airs this one out looking for Mechie.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, New York. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like and how many possessions do I need.
And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense, and this is going to stay a 2-possession game. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
That's right. Here we go. Green 19, Jets tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Headed left, buying time. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Mayday. Here we go. Go.
Fields now. This one caught by Mechie. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. This a design run with Fields. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Now on 2nd and long.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Now 3rd and 4.
To throw is Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Here's 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26
Now Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Angel. Here we go. Blue 58, Blue 58, bunch right. Sit high.
Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
Here we go. Press. 19 instruction. Mayday, 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 mayday. Sit high.
Fields to throw for it. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Packers are going to get the ball